right, so here is the proud Brazilian Mayra Silva. What a rise to contention it has been for this young woman. She fought outstandingly well in the Holly Holm fight. Of course, that result was overturned, but the promotion believed in her to such an extent that when they turned her around, it was for the title against Raquel Pennington. This is a five-tool player, an outstanding ground game. She's got a lot of different submissions in her arsenal, and you can be sure for the opposition that is something of which they are acutely aware as they step up to face Mayra Silva here tonight. Well, when you're the champion, you cannot rest on your laurels, and she certainly has not done that. She has gotten better with every passing defense of this UFC Bantamweight Championship, and she's got another significant challenger in her wake tonight.
She gets better every time she steps into the octagon. She understands the importance of defending this belt and defending it the right way. That's why she is such a long-reigning champion. She isn't a flash in the pan. She does not want to be here for the right now. She wants to be remembered. And in a division that had so many great champions in the past, she has to build a resume that can't be matched if she wants it to happen.
She's done a lot of visualization, a lot of meditation, strategization, and she believes without a shadow of a doubt that she will leave once again as the champion tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this women's Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, here now, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Mayra Silva. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Macy.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Good.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. All right, first round is underway. Many people expected a big storyline, and this one would be her jab. She's got a decided reach advantage here tonight.
She is very long, she is very tall, she is very knowledgeable. Look for her to circle on the outside, pop, 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 the jab, and then let the big right hand or the big left follow.
She's got a good left hand. Oh, beautiful jab there by Mayra Silva.
Nice shot, lands downstairs. Oh, left hook.
Man, she throws that hook so easily, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe she might try to mix it up a little bit, not fixing what's not broken.
Don't fix it if it ain't broken. It's landing over and over again. And once again, throwing the same punch, and her opponent has not shown an ability to make her change it. Gotta be careful here.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kicks.
Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, and there it is. She lands another hook, so the striking clinic continues in earnest.
A masterclass in throwing the hook. It's one of the more dominant, powerful techniques in fighting, and she has mastered it and is now teaching it to everyone watching this fight.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Man, does she throw these hands seamlessly and easily, connects with another series of punches there.
She is one of the best boxers in the UFC, and this is the reason why we say it every time she fights.
And she lands a roundhouse kick now, DC. Pretty significant strike there.
A very significant strike, and you see her starting to take over the action.
Well, she's the taller fighter, and that made it easy to land that knee up top. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
3 minutes have gone by here in round one. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, a nice straight there by Silva. Well, she landed a flush knee there, DC, making great use of her size advantage in this one. Oh, debilitating knee lands yet again. I've been short my whole life, DC, and I'm envious right now seeing this taller fighter realize so much success as she lands another knee.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent, pull the head down, and try to wear on her gas tank.
How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
Now Silva gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
She's got to continue to fight from her back, and that's exactly what she's doing.
Silva's back inside control here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Oh, and huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtains. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast through. Take the bow. The night's over.
All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Looked like she landed a punch to get there in the clinch.
Wow.
So you'll want to be a fighter. Back and forth we go between two of the best women in the world. Round two coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round one. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. That left hook landed on the button. Well, if there's a better hook in the women's game, I have yet to see it. She lands that patented hook of hers again here, much like she did in the previous one.
She lands it over and over again. It's one thing to get hit by a jab. To take that many hooks from her, when the hook is her best shot, you are playing with fire.
Well, now that blood really starting to affect her vision, or so it would appear, and it's muting her offense as well.
Well, she's got a swollen eye and the cut. So she continues to get beat in that same area. She has got to move her head. She's got to be offensive if she wants something to change.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure.
She snapped the head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut.
hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and the only wisdom is she goes right back to it here, I would think.
She has to go back to that. Why would she not go back to it? You don't fix something that's working. It ain't broken. Don't try to fix it. She is a master.
There it is again. Look at that.
All right, so she gets the flush knockout here tonight, and you gotta think this is gonna lead to a lot of big fights the rest of the way this year.
Big opportunities are presented after you have a performance like this. She did an amazing job and got a massive knockout victory.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Macy.